Gamers, how are we doing today? How are we feeling? What's up, gamer? Do I sound louder? Hey, what's up, Bafo? Thank you for the sub. Thank you for being blessed. I should sound a little bit louder. Yeah, it should be a little bit louder. I noticed I was listening back to some streams and I was like, you know, I'm kind of quiet in these streams. So I thought, you know what? Let's boost my audio, Binge. Boost it up. Is it too loud? Is it good? How about it? What if I do this? I stuck the mic in my mouth. How was that? How was that for you guys? Let's keep going with ZTD. I eated you. I made you a stream, but I eated it. But I freaked it. Anyway, what's up, DZ? What's up, Bafo? What is up, Brendan? How are we doing today, friends? Let's get back in here. Please draw me. Yeah, please do that. Actually, that would be great. All right, we have one more pathway to go on right now for D teams. Let's do this one. On today, I'm going to be eating the microphone. Let me know if you guys can hear mouth noises, though. I'm always self-conscious about those mouth noises now. So let me know if you get a lot of mouth noise action going on.
This room is
the healing room. Seems it's used for
Oh, dude, of course, the healing room.
not healing physical injuries.
You just got done streaming and you're hungry. Go get some food, dog.
no good.
You think there's mouth noises? Well, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it.
We're trapped in here? Seems like it.
In truth, the mouth noises were always there. You just didn't hear them because they were quiet.
4.5 hours.
Something doesn't feel right.
What?
Can we say for sure that this is really the first time we woke up?
No.
You mean we might have been awake several times already?
The game's a bit quiet? Okay.
The amnesia drug would have made us forget each one if we had.
No, that's not it. I mean,
Is that better?
maybe not vertically, but laterally. Like, horizontal. Well, there's no point to talking more about it here anyway. You're right. We need to find some way out of this room first.
On it.
Seek a way out. Alright, this is the room that's like totally, like, it looks like it was made with untextured 3D models. Is this a small piano? It only has 1 octave. You can't play very much music on this. Then maybe it isn't here to play music. Does it even work? Oh, the key fell out. What should I do? I don't think you'll get in trouble for breaking it. Not like Zero will send you a bill. E key. Can I get the rest of the keys? Maybe that was the only key that works. How about this one? Another key fell out. Okay. Am I gonna have to do this for all the keys? I think I am. Wait, am I gonna have to arrange this in the correct order? I know, it must be a harpsichord. A harpsichord? It does sound like one. It's actually a harpsichord instead of a piano. Harpsichord goes by cembalo in musical instruction, I believe. The white and black keys on one of these are usually reversed, but not in this case. What exactly is the difference between a piano and a harpsichord? The number of keys is 1, but the biggest difference is the sound they make. Right, a hammer hits the strings in a piano while a harpsichord has its string plucked, which makes it sound like this. I don't really see a point in trying to figure out why this instrument is here. You're right, all the white keys are off now. What do we do with them? A great question. What about the black keys? Then maybe they're useful somewhere else. The black keys don't come off. Brendan, you're a big simp for 5, which I mean we knew this already, but in instruments, can you play any, Diana? The tambourine. Oh, and also the castanets and the triangle. Huh, I'm surprised. I'm expecting a great performance from you when we escape here. Are you doubting me, Fi? My percussion skills are so good that I made 5 of my friends cry playing the tambourine. There might be 2 reasons for that. If I made a mistake, it's hard to imagine regardless. You said reason instead of reasons, fucking idiot. This smells really nice. I think it's a scented candle. Those heal with the power of scent things that relax and sharpen your mind together. If we have something to light it, we can try it out. Pi makes no mistakes. Okay, well, here's the keys. This appears to be some sort of control console, but there's no power. What's this? There are 8 slots with C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C beneath them. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Somehow that seems familiar, like I've seen it before. These slots are unusual shapes. Let's see if we can find a clue about them. Hey guys, I definitely don't understand what this is supposed to be for sure. Can I not put them in here yet? Like I know what I'm doing. Okay. If we pull down, doesn't do anything. Okay, no power yet at all. What's this dial thing? 2 of the lights are on. Good question. I'm sure it's safe to touch. No, we should examine it since we have no idea what it is. Trial and error is the only way. There aren't any trials if you die the second you touch it. Whoa, okay. The pattern on the wall changed? What in the world is going on? Not just the wall, the chair, the table, even the color in the water tank. Amazing! It doesn't look like simple projection. Must be some kind of projection mapping technology. What, you're saying it's changing color on its own, like a chameleon? I wouldn't know. Never seen this kind of technology before either. Incredible. Okay. I kind of forgot to look over here. Is this some kind of note? Star Eye. And we got a wine bottle and then a jug. Huh, this drawer doesn't open. Is it because this thing's so old? I doubt it. This one here opens. Yeah, some matches. Got matches. Okay. Just the one drawer. Yes, okay. The tumbler. It's used for drinking water. Oh, there's water in here. Now I feel a little thirsty. There's gotta be somewhere... Oh, what the heck? There are both flowers and buds here. Oh, the picture of the flowers changed when I touched it. Picture reacts to being touched. Why don't we see if we can make them all bloom? Okay. This is a good sound. Oh gosh, let me reset this. So it affects all the ones in a cross around it. So what if I just do... She'd be out here coughing. I can do that. I can do this and this. I just need to do like maybe like this. Shoot, we're close though. Advances by 2 and adjacent by 1. Oh, it does it? Hold on, wait. Oh, you're right. Oh, Interesting. Okay, okay. Wait, what if I do something? What if I just do this? Bam, bam. Oh shoot, that one turns off. So close though. Dang it. Okay, that's close though. It's close. Oh, do this. No, do this. The fact that it advances the one you touch by 2 is very interesting. Okay. This is complicated. This is making my brain hurt. Okay, we get into this state here. And if I do this, that blooms there. This blooms here. And of course I can't do these ones because then it blooms these ones, which is not what we want. And we end up in this state. Do that again. End up in this state, of course, you know, classic this state, you know. If I do this, this should bloom and this should become like... I thought it would... Okay, no, advances 2, so it goes to this and then to this. Okay, okay. Okay. I mean, I'm like definitely doing stuff. I'm like, things are definitely happening as I click on these buttons. The question is, how do I make them bloom? Huh. The way that it advances the one you click by 2, I feel like this puzzle is a lot more complicated because of that. Or maybe it's simpler. I'm just too dumb. The strategy, the brute force strategy always works. This'll work. Trust, 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 trust. What if I do this and then this? And then I do... If I do this... It does that, and that does that. I mean, I'm like, the pattern, these patterns I'm making are pretty cool. Like, these are pretty cool patterns. They're just not, they don't win though. They're not the path to victory. Would get us there. We can do the same thing up here. I mean, definitely whatever I do, I feel like I need to like mirror what I do between the two sides. Do that, we do this. We end up in this state. Okay. I will say it is very satisfying to see stuff, like see these things change. I don't know, something about the way that this like works is very satisfying. I'm not able to, I don't know how to do it. Like how monkeys banging on a piano will eventually produce Beethoven's Fifth, you too will solve this puzzle by pressing on sections randomly. Yes. So if I press here, right, this goes to being nothing, and these would go to being nothing. And then I can do the same thing here. And these would become nothing. But then if I press here, this becomes 1.
Robert!
Robert! Like, honestly, this puzzle would be so much easier if this were a 4x4 grid. The fact that it's a 3x4, ooh. That complicates things because I can't have like a clean split. It would be pretty easy if I could just do a clean split. But it's because of the way that these are merging together.
Sure.
It becomes kind of complicated. But I wonder if thinking about it on the axis here with the 4 might be the better pathway. So trying to split this in half here and have each side independent. Let's see if I can do something like that. So we'll do this to push stuff over. Lambie Spark kind of scares me. Baby. Let me do that.
Pepsi!
Pepsi. Well, I can't split it though because it's gonna affect this no matter what I do. So I really can't split this evenly, unfortunately.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. If I do this, that'll make all these guys bloom. Ivy doesn't have the brain capacity for this, and neither do I. Well, I got rid of them all now over there. You wouldn't be upset if I used a guide at this point? How long have I been staring at this puzzle? Has it been like more like greater than 5 minutes? Like I've been streaming for 20 minutes, but I haven't been doing this puzzle for 20 minutes. I know, but I haven't been doing this puzzle the whole stream. I've been doing other stuff. Let me stop. Let me go back for now and see if I can. It's been 60 years. What's this pixel plate doing inside? It's just flooding in black and green. A knife. Okay, were these things not here before? Oh, there's a knife here. Huh. I didn't catch it before because of the pattern. A weapon? What is Zero planning by giving us this? A knife! Okay, let's see here. And I'm not sure. Looks like there's 2 doors here, but... Is there anything else with the piano? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's more glasses, though. Okay. Stab your friends. Nope, not a memo. I don't want a memo. Memo. I don't know. What did I just say, Daniel? File. Healing room. Okay, so we got star. So like viewing it, she thought that was really funny. It's about like viewing it in a certain way, isn't it? And she thought that was hilarious, dude. She was losing their gosh dang mind over there. That was a good line. Reverting to your old man tendencies, are you? No, I'm not. Okay, let's do this. Light this. That's a big flame, dude. I can smell the scent from the candle filling the room. It'll help us focus. So relaxing. Okay, there's got to be some point to this, though. Can I pick it up? Nope. Now look at the glass shiz. No, I'm thinking that I have to maybe change the room to be different design first. Okay, wait, so it can only be turned to 2 spots right now? Okay. What?
Defeat me!
This really is scary. Why is this in the healing room? It says defeat me. Is that an instruction for... Okay, there's a lot of spelling mistakes all of a sudden. Is that an instruction from Zero? If that... Maybe she's trying to say, if that's an instruction from Zero, what are we supposed to do? Could it be a riddle? How about we check to see if we are holding anything that could defeat it first?
Stab him in the heart!
It says defeat me on this picture. I guess you'd use something like this to do that? Yeah, pretty sure if it would count as defeating him if a knife is plunged into his heart. Alright, let's stab this knife into him. I still think it's some super involved riddle. No way it'd be this simple. The picture disappeared. We defeated him. Can't believe it. It wasn't a riddle. Oh, look over there. Another light's turned on at the dial. Maybe we can change the room to another pattern. Let's leave the old fogey to himself. Kind of rude vibe, but you know, whatever. And his candle's the same, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure what the candle is for quite yet. What is this? Huh? I think something's off over here. Maybe he's made this way on purpose? I guess I cannot do anything with it? I can't move it or anything? I mean, clearly there's some reason why it doesn't match. Is that a piano note shape, do you think? I think it's not quite thin enough. Like, I feel like the piano's not quite thin enough. This one maybe? No. No, yeah, I think all the piano pieces are a little bit too thick to fit there. A little bit too bottom heavy. Wait, what? Everything in the room is... Oh, there's no colors or patterns now. I think the power's off. But this is on now, though. It says shoot more keys. Is this an instruction from Zero? What exactly is the key? And shoot as in with the camera? We don't have one. It could be a clue for escaping this room. I'm reluctant to follow it, but let's remember it. Can I do this now? There's power, right? Hey Sigma, what happened to caution? You're recklessly touching everything you see. If I worried about if I worried about that, I would be stuck here forever. Test it all. I'm pulling this. See? Nothing bad happened. In fact, it opened that cover. Let's see what's inside. This old geezer. Huh? Something's in there. It's a digital camera. Okay. We can shoot the keys now, I guess. But more importantly, I want to put the keys in here. I guess I can't do that yet. Well, we don't know much about what this does yet. Let's come back to it later. There's a cover over this, I guess, and that's preventing me from putting the keys in. Okay, that's still burning. This has tons of stuff on it. It can change to several colors, but when the power is off, it's like this. Okay. So that changes depending upon the power system. That's just stuck in the wall. Maybe take a picture? Okay, I think I took a picture. Diana, do you know what you were supposed to shoot? What was it again? The monitor on the console has some hints. Diana, the monitor on the console says shoot more keys. Keys? Oh, I see. Are those... are those not... I guess the keys aren't there anymore. Can't put the keys back on. Okay. Are these the keys? Nope. Is it this? Nope. Okay. I don't know what key he's talking about then. Let me out of here. Oh? Oh, is there a third option? Okay, I didn't even realize. Wow, it's as if the walls disappeared and we're in a forest. It feels like we're walking in the woods. It's just like being outside. Don't be fooled. Just an illusion. Let's get out of here and breathe the real forest air. Whoa. Is that weird part of the wall one of the keys at once? Maybe. Nope. There's a pattern on the floor. It looks like it fans out from the center. I wonder what it is. If we could look at it from a different angle. Okay. Okay. Only in the red water does the pattern on the plate have something that looks like a key. Yeah, and I think one of the key slots opened. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. The shadow of the pattern on the candle holder makes a key shape here. We got the picture. So look at this from a different angle, it says. How are we going to look at that from a different angle is the question. I mean, I don't mean to be taking a picture of all this stuff, by the way. It just kind of keeps happening. Oh, here's one. Oh, there's like an ability to like change the perspective. Okay, okay. I get it. The pattern on the headrest made a key when we matched it with the tree trunk. Dude, that's sick nasty. So I'm assuming there's gonna... Please stop. I'm assuming there's gonna be something similar with this where I can do that. A reflection. I think that thing would just fit. So why don't we put it in the middle? The picture? I never would have thought of doing this, but... Look at the surface of the tumbler. All the curves are now straight on it. You're right. Do the shapes mean anything? Never would have thought of doing that. Thanks, game. That was a pretty good hint. Okay, so I think that's all the ones in this room. Unless I'm missing something big, but I don't think that I am now. Oh, Lord, the camera. Let's go back to this one. Let's see, do we have any... I'm assuming we're probably gonna have to take a picture of this. No, okay, so it's not, okay. It's not a key shape. I think you're right though. DZ, that the thing over here is we want to take a picture of that eventually. I'm kind of worried I'm gonna have to solve this puzzle. Which low-key I might just look up a guide for it because I don't want to spend like 50 billion hours doing it. You have the answer? Okay, one sec. It's easy? Okay, thanks, Sheepy. It's easy if you're not a fucking idiot. Stupid guy. Have you tried not being an idiot, Daniel? Maybe you'd be able to solve it then. God, my partner's so dumb, dude. Have you tried not being the monkey trying to play Beethoven, you fucking clod? Okay. What do we do here? You idiot! Alright, touch the bottom left corner. Touch the top left corner. On the bottom row, touch the sapling, green, with the pink background. On the top row, touch the sapling, green, with the pink background. I touch the top right corner. Touch the bottom left corner. Touch the top left corner. On the bottom row, touch the sapling, green, with the pink background. On the top row, touch the sapling, green, with the pink background. Okay, and then you just do that. Okay. Wow, look, the huge bud at the top became a flower. One of the petals looks weird. It's all hard edges. Strange flower. We're missing 2 keys. I start sliding some of these in. Okay. Slide the D key in there. Slide the E key in there. Slide the C key in there. Slide the G key in there. F key there. And the C key in there. So we just need to do the A, B. Okay, cool. Doesn't that mean there's a new wallpaper? Let's go change it now. This is a very cool concept for the room, I gotta say. Whoa! What? We're in the sky. My heart can't take this. Amazing. Whoa, even the ceiling is gone. It's just like floating in the clouds. Gonna make you motion sick? Sorry. Yeah, he is. Here we go. And now we take a picture. No, wait, what? Stop! The wine glass is stuck here. Didn't we see a note with a wine glass and pitcher? Then maybe that pitcher over there is... Okay, there's something making a lot of mistakes. I don't know where that came from. Would putting water in it make a difference? No idea, but we may as well do what we can. Doubt it, but we may as well. Okay, there we go. Not sure why I would have thought to put water in them, because the water wasn't in the picture. Was it? Oh god, what the hell is that? It's headed straight for us. Brace yourselves! Relax, just a projection on the wall. It looks real, but it's not going to come out. It frightened me. Oh, the cover for the A key is open. Let's put it in. You think it was? Did I just not see it? Oh, I guess they are full of water. You're right. It's very, very subtle. I didn't notice. Aye! Wait for it. Wait for it. I think that was my moment there, actually. I missed it. Oh, no, it's here. Never mind. Never mind. There's a moment when you can see a key. This is pretty ingenious. All right, let's input the last key. My big question is how are the photos responding with this system? Like how does the system know when a photo's been taken? Or is it like a duck hunt thing where like it registers the flash? You know? I think the B key would fit here. Button on the left is lit up. You're right. It looks like some sort of play button. Let's check it out. You got this far, so I don't see why not. Oh, all the keys fell out after I played a tune. A letter lit up while each sound played, too. Let's pick up those keys first before we start worrying about the sounds. The cover opened up after the lever was pulled. It won't move anymore. Okay. Did I not have the right keys in the right spots? In the same exact order as before. Doesn't look like it's random then. I wonder what those sounds mean. Okay, what is it spelling? So it's spelling G. That be dab. It's still the same order. Each note sounded once for a total of 8 notes. Maybe we need to play it in that order. Play what? That instrument over there? So that's C, D. Is that? Is that C? F, G, A, B, C. So C, D. Oh, is that E? That's E. Okay. Sorry, it looks so similar to the C. It like actually looks identical to the C. So that's throwing me off. Yeah, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, yeah, I can do the alphabet. It looks basically exactly the same. So I was like, is that a C or is that an E? Like it looks basically identical. Okay. So it's, let me write this down as it plays. If Scoobs were here, they'd be losing their effing mind in me doing this. So it's G, E, F. And I lost it. G, E, F, C, C, D. C, C, D, B. Where was the A? Did I miss the A? F, C, C, D, A, B. Oh, it's dab. And then what was it's C, and then it's the left C, right? No, it's the right C first. Okay. Okay. Cool. This puzzle, I would say, is a little bit annoying if I'm gonna have to put all these keys back. Okay, thank God. We can play it whenever we want now, if we wanted to. Okay. So we'll go... That's... Excuse me. C, D, E... C, D, E, G... Okay. C, D, E, G... E... Wait. Hold on. Don't look at me. 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 Yeah, C, D, E, F. Okay, okay. What I thought. Okay. Okay. So C, D, E, F, G. G, C, D, E, F. And then this C, 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 D, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Nice. Dude, I'm a freaking musician, bro. Oh, good. It played okay. I'm a musician. Or were there was like 3 other rooms though. Did I miss something? Push the blue button.
What the hell is this?
Looks
Do
like a
not push
button.
button. Do not push button.
Dumbass. Can't you read?
Warning, do not press this button.
Pretty intense for just one button.
Guess we should press it then.
What are we
Dumbass.
supposed to do? We've checked out this entire room. There's nothing here that looks remotely like it to unlock the door.
The one thing we haven't investigated is this button here.
Okay, I'm gonna push it.
Wait! Hold on!
What?
Your hearing going? I told you there's a warning on it.
So what? If there was a warning sign saying don't leave this room, does that mean you'd stay? It's just an empty
Button that
threat.
kills you if you press it.
If we really weren't
True.
meant to push it, then it'd never be put here in the first place.
What if it's a trap?
A trap?
It's human nature to want to press it after being told not to. This
Don't
setup
let
is
them
just
press it. Well, I'm
bait.
sure I'm gonna have to do both.
By giving us this warning, Zero's plan is to manipulate us into pushing it.
What if we do
Brendan
that?
will kill me. Brendan's already gonna kill me next time he sees me.
And that would be what?
I don't know. Maybe one or all of us will die.
That's ridiculous.
May I interject?
No.
If this really is a button meant to kill us somehow, why would Zero put something like that in the open?
You vote pressing it to see what happens for the first time? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Way Zero could make us die.
Exactly. Like maybe putting poison in our bracelets. There's no need for him to use this button to go about doing the deed.
It's a game.
What?
Remember what Zero told us? It's a decision.
Yeah, literally. Like, I don't know. This argument makes no sense. Like, yes, he could kill you at any moment, but he kills you in weird ways anyway.
Or if we don't.
Like, yes, he could
Anyway.
kill you at any moment he wanted to, for sure. But it's like, the whole thing, this whole thing is like weird ways to
Yeah, I
die.
mean, if that's true, it's better than our lives not advancing any further than this.
We're getting nowhere. Shall we take a vote?
I say we should push it.
I vote that we don't touch it.
What about you, Diana?
I...
Come and get me. That's a lot of time to decide. Okay, I'm gonna push the button for the first one.
What will happen if you don't press it, right?
Oh, wait. there was like dialogue of them arguing. I didn't even realize. I'll have to listen to that next time. And kind of looking like a balloon. Okay, I can't say that's. I didn't think it was gonna be quite that intense. Do not push this button. All right. Man, okay. I didn't think it was gonna be that much. Okay. Let's go here and we'll go to the don't press button. To the stocks with thee. At least it wasn't detailed this time. We just died.
The hell is this?
I think, is that ending my favorite, or is the very first ending that I got where the game just ends my favorite? Because that was hilarious.
There's no way to know what will happen if you don't press it, right?
I do love the fact that we have to actually sit here for like 60 seconds
Diana, don't even think about touching it.
as the characters like try to manipulate us one way or the other. I'm only being like slightly facetious when I say that. I think it is actually very funny.
We need to do the opposite. Don't forget, he's the enemy.
I've got a bad feeling about this. A really bad feeling.
Super Mario XXX die.
If we don't push it, then we're goners for sure.
Zero. Not sorry. Sorry. I meant Sigma.
You have to push it.
The opposite is true.
You mustn't!
Push
You
it.
mustn't. Sigma 0. Was the button getting gradually larger that entire cutscene? Was that like getting closer to it the whole time? It was zooming in. Okay.
The door.
Dude, okay, Fireclaw got a dumpy from this angle. Fireclaw got a dumpy.
See? Didn't I tell you?
It opened because we didn't touch the button?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Hey, not necessarily. The door might have opened if we had pushed it anyway. We don't know.
Okay, Sigma.
Stubborn old man.
Anyway, we should go. The door might close if we take too long to get out of here.
Don't talk about my wife like that.
Sigma, how old are you really?
My body's 22. My mind, well, by now it must be almost 67.
67?
You remember, right? I told you my consciousness came from 2074.
Does that mean you were 67 there in the future?
The details are a little more complex than that. But that's more or less correct.
So is it the same thing with Fi?
Yes, it's the same. She came back from the year 2074, too. With one difference. Her mind's still young. She must still be around 20 years old?
That would mean she was born approximately 2054.
No. She was born
No.
in 2008.
Huh?
I don't like that.
But the math doesn't...
From April 2029...
Dude, the fact that people were born in the year, in like past the year 2000 makes me uncomfortable.
A device that is capable of placing someone into cold sleep. There's 45 years of blank, nothing stuck inside her mind.
So that's why she still thinks like a 20-year-old. But how?
How what?
How is it possible for you and Fi
In
to remember this
1899.
The shift phenomenon.
shift?
It's short for space-time human internal fluctuating transfer.
Did you mean to type
Essentially, it's when a human
1899, Sheepy?
consciousness is sent through time and space. For example, yes, we can use the button from earlier.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it is accurate, so.
We're here right now.
And then
However,
once you
there's a
turn
world
3, you
where
time
we're
travel to the
somewhere in
current
this
year.
time-space. This world, this history, infinitely branches off as a result of momentary decisions. There are other
I don't know what you're talking about, Sigma. There's definitely no timeline where you press the
All of them
button.
exist in those different histories. Shift is the phenomenon which allows us to send our consciousnesses to them.
This is difficult to take in all at once.
It's the
Okay,
truth.
that's problematic, Sheepy.
So, if you don't explain to me how it does whatever it does,
So you want to know what it is exactly? I'll sum it up in one sentence. I don't know.
really
Okay.
now?
All right,
Did I
Sigma.
come across as if I didn't care? This is the conclusion I reached after 45 years of consideration.
I don't know.
I know how shift works, but as to why the phenomenon happens,
Wait, did you just say you know how shift works?
yeah,
How does it then?
two things are required. Innate abilities and danger to one's life. Basically, when a person with this ability faces a life-threatening crisis, that's when shift kicks in.
And both you and Fi have this strange ability?
A lot of odd, inexplicable things happened to me when I was a kid.
So this is all like super interesting, but I wonder like how does this relate to the original game, right? Like where it's not you transmitting your consciousness or your thoughts to yourself, but to another like a copy, like another individual.
You blew us off. You promised to come fishing, but you up and canceled on us. There's more. I was about to get run over by a car once and found myself in the school gym. I fell off the roof only to wake up on the school bus. Things like that. Of course, at the time I had no idea what was going on. I just believed they were extremely vivid dreams. But now, I know. I had shifted to another world, in another history.
I know that he said shifted, but it's really funny to think he said that word with F off.
Where's Fi, by the way?
Huh?
He was petting. Oh, he's gone. Oh, you shifted to a timeline where Fi is gone.
Just a minute ago.
This game just hates Fi, dude. Fi just is not a player in this game.
Now announcing the current casualties. C Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q Team, Eric. These 4 are now deceased. As a result, 4 ex-passengers.
Fi is too powerful, so they had to get rid of her for 70% of the game. True.
Crash. 5. Ice. That is all.
No!
4 people are dead?
Whenever they shifted, they grabbed themselves. That'd be pretty good. I think he didn't mention that though, but I think it's kind of a secret, you know, a secret fact.
Executed.
From the vote at 1330, because of the outcome, the 3 in C Team.
But wait, that's weird. When you voted back then, you chose Q Team.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Did I really vote for Q?
Do you mean like throughout the like Virtue's last
I
reward,
don't remember.
Brendan?
I don't remember which team I voted for then.
But that can't be. We weren't injected with the amnesia drug afterwards.
I know, but still.
Wait, hold on. There's another possibility. Maybe the 3 teams really did split the votes equally. All teams should have survived without dying in that case.
But they're
I know. I'm just saying that maybe
Oh yeah,
some
that too,
people
that
felt
too,
guilty
yeah.
because of something
To be
else.
fair, he didn't try to.
They could have
I mean, it just kind of
gotten into a big
happened.
argument and then killed each other.
no. But why would they do that?
Can't say I have any idea. Still, can't we say the same thing goes for what you believe? There's no evidence to support the idea that C Team was executed. We don't even know if they're actually dead.
Yeah, it is kind of messed up just thinking about like you suddenly shift to a different version of yourself and then you're like seconds away from being hit by a car. Or like you're slipping and falling into like a freezing
What's
lake.
wrong?
I'm pretty sure there's no mistake. C Team really was executed.
How do you know?
I know because I just do.
Then what about Eric? How did he die?
I
Oh,
What in the hell?
no.
Who the hell did this?
In Ward Q,
There's only Mira and...
what?
This doesn't seem like a blackout.
oh. Who are you? Sora?
Look out!
Are you all right, Sigma?
Excuse me. Oh,
Diana! Run!
No, I can't leave you here.
If I go with you,
How'd he
I
do
just
that?
slow you down.
You're wounded.
Just go.
oh, it's just that's a lot of blood for a shiv, bro.
Hurry! Now's your chance!
But
Get by here! Hurry and go!
Oh, the good old incinerator.
Fi! What's wrong?
Sigma.
Bro, why did you just leave without saying a word? Messed up.
There!
Activating water sprinkler.
Sigma, please hang on.
It's you, Luna.
Luna?
Oh, that's sad.
I'm
Don't do
sorry
that to me,
that it
Sigma.
came to this, Luna. The me from the past won't be coming back here. My shift connection's been cut. I'm sorry. Now you won't be born in this world.
What are you saying, Sigma? I'm...
No, not just you, Luna. Kyle, Lagomorph, the others. But maybe it's better this way. History's changed. Mankind, this world, will surely be.
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma!
So does that imply that the version, like the young version of him in this timeline is now stuck in the future? That sucks, dude.
Diana, I know this is difficult. Might be affecting me even more than you. But it's dangerous to stay here. We have no idea when the killer will return.
Who is the killer? Should only be the two of us now in OD.
Yeah, you're right. Zero must have hidden himself away some.
Is there really anywhere to hide?
Wait. You don't really think it was me, do you?
Get away! Stay away from me, you murderer!
Hey, wait! Diana!
I'll never get over the way that she runs. Holy crap, dude. I don't know what they were thinking. Chase me, chase me! Make girly run time.
Why? Why?
Yeah, she's for sure never gonna find you
Why
here,
kill
Diana.
Sigma?
Oh,
Fi?
holy shiz.
What happened? Please, hang on!
Bryn, you can't get mad at me for this one.
The killer.
The killer? Do you mean Zero?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't Zero.
Then who?
You have to escape here, Diana. If I die, you can...
What are you saying? You can't die. I'm so sorry, Fi.
It's...
How bad have the mouth noises been on a scale of like 1 to 10?
As long as you survive.
Why did this?
This feels
You don't think it's been that bad?
such a familiar smell.
Just bites her shoulder. I need your flesh to survive.
No!
Yellow Jackets core. You know, Diana, you're lucky. You gotta live in a world where Yellow Jackets is finished airing.
The current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Sigma, Phi. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed.
No, but like, for real, though, who the F was the killer?
Crash, 5, Ice, Dad, Time. That is all.
Mm.
6 X-passes. If I put these in,
Oh, gosh, dude, why don't I have to remember this? 6. Fire. Crash. Ice. Dad. What was the last one? 6. Fire. Crash. Ice. Dad. It's actually so funny to me that it actually makes you remember what the password values are. Oh. Oh, this one's not right. Okay. I don't think poop was one of them. 5? Okay, 5 was one of them. No, poop's not one of them. Believe it or not. There's different ones. Oh Lord, I'm just gonna go back. Take me back. Take me back. Oh gosh, it really took me back a long way, huh? I better pay attention. I should have tried turd. You're right. You're right. You're right. Was it time? I don't know. We'll see. You think it was time? Well, it was time for you to tell me what the passwords were.
C team, D team.
Okay, fire crash 5 ice dad time.
These 6 are now deceased.
Fire crash 5 ice dad time.
Will be revealed.
Ice dad time 5 crash fire.
Ice, Dad.
6.
Okay, ice. Dad. Time. Oops. Time. 5. Crash. Fire. PK fire! Wait, what happened? Wait, why was I allowed to skip that? Why was I allowed to skip so much of that? I hadn't seen that before. I thought it was like going to be the same scene. I'm assuming she just got stabbed in the back. Game over. All right. That's done now. So, where are we at? I don't think we have any more stuff for this team right now. Got a pretty good amount done. I guess let's start exploring. Want to do Q team or C team? Boo! No fight! Boo! C team? C team it is. Carlos, it is. Sheepy, I feel like Carlos would have been a crush for you when you were younger. I don't know why. I just get the vibe. Tiger Star vibes.
This is...
The rec room.
It's the new year.
Oh, well, we skipped right to the end, huh?
It was at 13:30, so we slept for over 10 and a half hours.
Well, not necessarily.
Right. Zero explained it earlier.
Holy smokes.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memory.
Like, why can't I skip the freaking cutscene where Diana gets stabbed? But I can't skip that cutscene.
We've woken up a bunch of times already?
Something horrible could have happened, and we don't remember it.
And I can't even think about it without
Look at that!
chills.
Look at that bullshit. Bro was stacked in
No
there.
good.
Look at
It's
that.
locked.
So it's like usual, and we're trapped?
How about a drink to pass time then? There's a
Junpei
lot of
is
things we could
such
do
a
here.
bastard. This is like almost the same as the
90 minutes. It's
The room from the original game.
When you said
Or was it? No, it was from ZTD.
Well, we are 22, you know. I'm no longer that little boy who played old maid with you years ago.
Is that so?
I have needs.
Looks, tastes, and other superficial things change with time. But there must be something inside you that's still the same. Swimming, going to festivals, getting into snowball fights in the schoolyard. During the incident with the rabbits, you protected me, didn't you?
Oh, I just realized the incident with the rabbits. That's why he makes Lagomorph.
He must be somewhere.
Wait, no, he doesn't make Lagomorph.
Says the one of us.
That's probably why Akane inspires Sigma to make the Lagomorph.
Things I missed before.
Let me tell you something, Junpei. Say what you need to, while there's time to say it.
Oh, Carlos!
The hell? You make it sound like I'm some brat who lies to himself.
Once, I couldn't save my parents because of my inexperience. You?
Wait, you weren't a firefighter then?
I was 18. I'd only just passed the test. I'd come home after buying a birthday present for my sister. At that point, I'd arrived before the fire department had. That's why
Carlos, I'm here! I'm over here!
It's a fairly unpanicked voice for being in the middle of an inferno.
But not my mother and father.
Carlos, I'm here. Come here, Carlos.
Because of their support that I could become a firefighter. And I was never able to even thank them. Sorry. I kind of brought the mood down. Anyway, I just wanted to say, I don't want the two of you to end up having any regrets. If you have something to say it while you're alive.
Good advice.
While we're alive.
Sad man 570.
It's bad luck.
Good point. Okay, let's find a way out of here. That
Juke 803. Okay, lots of weird numbered items. Seek a way out. SS6. Hey, is there something off about the word chess there, or is it just me? Oh, that's chess. That's not quite how that would look, though. The E in chess is mirrored. Aha, that's it. That's why it felt so off to me. But why is only the E mirrored? Is it just a typo? Yeah, you know, shouldn't chess sort of look like numbers? Couldn't chess sort of look like numbers? You're right. Each S should be a 5. The mirrored E is 6, and H is 4. But that leaves the C out, since it doesn't look like a number. What? This jam, it's jam 100% pure? Carlos, why are you staring at it? Do you recognize it? Oh, I didn't click twice. Take some in the morning and you'll be strong and beautiful inside and out. Jam 100% pure. I'd hear her quote that ad all the time. It's great you have such a fond memory, but you should never make your voice that high. It sounds like a TV commercial aimed at young girls. Ah, jam 100% pure. Never thought I'd see it again. This is chess rulebook. Are we supposed to check this? Oh, okay. That's chess. That's chess rules. I guess better to have the rules in there than not. Okay, I'm gonna go back to skipping some of the dialogue if I feel like it's not really important. There's oil 130 milliliters on it. Fried chicken? What is this? Zero's cooking hour? Oil of 130 milliliters. Why is the unit of measurement in parentheses? This is not exactly the best place to be doing that. Besides, it looks hard to put on. Okay. That's not important, apparently. The chart on this table, 4 spots are circled. 5, 21, 26, and 28. I have no idea what they mean. This is a roulette wheel, just like the ones you find in casinos. There's some kind of input here. Let's test it out. Okay, so we can input values. And we got Sadman 570. Wait, this is... Sadman 570. Is something special about this wine, Carlos? There's a legend about this bottle. You're not supposed to ever drink it. It's so bad, wine experts everywhere lose their will to live after tasting it. It's like Pandora's box, but with wine. It's alright if you open it, but please don't drink it. Listen, some schmucks don't know how to play chess. That's true. Sunset 24. Ah, Sunset 24! And why are you shouting, Junpei? You don't know, Carlos? They're super rare. You can't find them anywhere anymore. I memorized the slogan when I was a kid. The setting sun at 24. A perfect match. Man, always wanting to be cool. Just a cigarette. Why do you have to be 24 to smoke it? Whatever, you said it's rare? So far, I haven't picked up a singular item. Okay, there's matches. These are records? Oh, really? I've never seen real ones before. Me neither. I hear old bars sometimes still use them, though. The player itself doesn't take up much space. My parents used to have one. When I listened to records on it, it made me feel like I was really at a concert. That's kind of an interesting concept, right? Like people in the future probably aren't going to know about, like even fewer are going to know about records. It's a glass bottle of water. Dramas on TV always have one of these things as the murder weapon. Okay. This tower. Let's knock it down. Huh? Some of the cards are sticking to the table? They purposefully taunted us to topple the cards so we'd see these. There's a minus, a plus, and an equal sign. Must be a math equation. Okay. There's a spot to enter a code. Or no, just fit some square things in. Huh? Hey, this button says open. This is for the door? But it's under this glass. We couldn't press it even if we wanted to. It says collect 5 coins down here at the bottom. Does that mean if we get 5 coins, we'll be able to push the button? And it looks like the coins go in these holes. Let's start looking. Okay. There's a lot of things in this room. This Juke 803. Huh? You know about this jukebox, Akane? Yes, it's the cursed jukebox that travels from bar to bar. At 8:03 exactly, it plays a song so depressing that whoever's listening commits suicide. That's how the machine got its nickname, Juki, the Grim Reaper of 8:03. I decided that's terrifying or cute. And how exactly did this rumor spread if everyone who listened to it died? Have some imagination, Junpei. Stream slots with a little bit of a, like an iceberg there. Can't light them. Let's see if we can light the fireplace. Seeing a fire in a fireplace during winter makes you feel warm. Okay. Oh, I know. Let's get some sweet potatoes. It's the perfect season for them. Maybe not, Akane. We'll forget the serious situation if we do that. Can't pick up the oil. I sincerely hope that every story they've told us about these items is a lie. Why? This is a small wooden box. Maybe we can use it for something. Let's take it with us. Okay, let's burn the small wooden box, I guess. The wooden box? Are you going to burn it in the fire? I was just wondering what would happen, but the contents inside would burn too. Can I see it for a sec? And in you go. Junpei, no! Why did you do that? You just gotta have faith with these things, or you'll end up never moving forward. The wooden box is burning. Wonder if something's in there, but I can't take it out with my bare hands. Out the fire. I can see the ashes of the box there inside the fireplace. But it's still really hot. We can't get at it with our bare hands. Okay. Oh, I just thought maybe it was one of those door motion sensor activated things. Okay. USOQW. Oh gosh, dude. UWZFIORX SBKTOUDGMV. Okay, there's no code based on the coloration. Okay, so we can't access that yet. Let's see, no sword. Oh, sword. Or I guess that's a fire hose. It looks like a sword. You think it'd be funny? It would be kind of funny. All right, you got 1 coin. Hey, the 777 coin, just like in the other game, in the original game. Okay, machine's not powered on. We can't put the coin. So that. A card. Did we find anything that could fit there? Nope, not yet. I guess let's put this in. Okay. Hold up. Is this the Fonya Renpa? I didn't know it could be a copper plate. Fonya Renpa? What are you going on about, Junpei? It's just a memorial plate. Brilliant reference. Okay. I don't know if there's really anything else we can do here aside from look at this. So 5, 21, 26, 28. That's going to correspond to letters on this thing. Oh, geez. Okay. Do this. So we're the 2, 2. So S. I'll have to write this down because I can't really access the memo pad. Well, I've got that up. So we got S. Then we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down. And then on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I. S-I. And then we've got 1 over and 2 down from that, and then 1 over and 1 down. So 1 over, 2 down, so in. And then, okay, is that right? S-I-N-P, is that correct? I don't know if that's correct, but let's try it. Maybe I messed up somewhere on that. I thought I was gonna say simp for a second. Okay, no, I think I messed up somewhere. Okay, so yeah, so 2, 2 is S, and then 21, that's definitely I, and then it's 1 over and 2 down. So it's the first black after the red. So boop. Yeah, so in. And then it's 1 over onto the red and 1 down. Okay, so it is that. Isn't it? Is it maybe reversed? Or is it maybe in order of the number? Hold on. I'm gonna grab Ivy real quick. Or is it red then black then red then black? And make it snip, which kind of makes sense. SNIP? No. What did they say? Okay, that didn't help me. So even and odd. So maybe it's so the black letters are N and P. So if we reorder it to be blacks on even, so to be N, and then it would be S, and the next odd would be the P, so it'd be NSPI, which usually these things are words, so I don't think that's the case. No, okay. What am I doing wrong here? Maybe those circles on the roulette chart are some kind of hint. Do I have to know something about poker to understand this, Brendan? Is it maybe like maybe is it's inverse and it's not flat like this? This is sorry, I meant to say, yeah, my bad. I meant to say roulette. Okay, SI. So if it's reversed, it would be SG. And then it's in SGNR. Oops. Something literally anyone would know about roulette. I know so little about gambling. I have 21, 26, 28. Can you give me a hint, Brendan? And like, don't give me the exact answer, but just give me a hint about this fact that literally anyone knows about roulette. Which I definitely know. What is the part of the table where you need to input the code do? What's where you put the ball and then it spins? But I'm not sure how that's relevant. Found S-I-N-P. Okay. Well, I can unscramble it to be spin. But like, what am I doing wrong about arranging this though? So it's red. It's the first red letter, then the last black letter, then the second red letter, and then the second black letter, or the first black letter. You know, I can unscramble it, but like, what am I doing wrong about constructing it here? Place bets on the squares and the letters on the card have colors and then whatever. Yeah, like in the roulette system here. Yeah. Like each one of these has a number and a color, and then if it lands on it, you get your bet back or whatever. I just think what I'm doing wrong about like constructing the word, but whatever. Yeah, it's definitely spin. Didn't I even say the words? How the fuck did that work? Where did that just go? Oh, the wheel detached. All we had to do was input the corresponding letter from the chart. Well, that was more straightforward than I expected for this place. Oh, and we have the roulette wheel. Okay. And coin. Okay. See, what I thought was going to happen was we were going to have to like use the number values here in some way to like, I don't know, correspond to the bets on the roulette or something, and that would be like how we would get the numbers. But that did seem very complicated, and that's part of why I was so worried about this room. Okay, well, I've got another coin. Yeah, no, it's just an anagram, but I feel like it didn't point anything out, like make me think it would be an anagram. Okay, got a wooden hammer. Not sure we can't just smash that, but you know, that's fine. What else do we got here? Let's see. I have nothing to put in there. There's an X on this. What, like whack-a-mole? If that's what it takes to get us out of here. Nope, no way that's right. And this you can just spin it. It looks like there's like a key potentially at the top. Wait, is that a king? It kind of looks like a king in chess. No, I can put that there. Hey, the power turned on when I put the roulette wheel here. What's this? It says odds equals 35%. Odds is how you explain win rates in gambling. But that's usually percentage, not odds. Maybe that's why it's in parentheses. You seem to know a lot about this, Junpei. Do you play slots a lot? Nah, just a little horse racing. To let off steam and unwind, you know? There happened to be an odds 35 race, so, well, I bet $100 on it. I take it you didn't win, huh? Don't be so hard on yourself. It happens. Don't encourage him. What? 3 sevens on the first spin. Jackpot. Oh, something small came out of the machine. This is what came out of the machine. Okay, puzzle pieces. Okay. That seems reasonable. That seems more reasonable. Can I rotate these? Yes. That, and then no. That's not right. I think that might be the move to put this up here instead. Yeah. That seems to be a fairly significant piece. It doesn't fit there, though. Okay. I'm thinking that's probably going to go there. Maybe. This might go here. A big chunk. I could go there. This is a lot. This is actually quite difficult. Okay. Put that there. And put that there. Go either over there or over here. I could go here. I'm assuming that I have to fill up the entire grid. We could do that. We're missing a spot down here now, though. We're also missing a whole big chunk here. Let's see. Oh, that doesn't even work up there. So probably it really needs to be down here then, because it can't work up here. That's not possible. It can't work there. That's not possible. It can't work here. That's not possible. So I think it almost has to be here. We can sort of use that as a guiding light for everything else. Yeah, that has to be there. There's nowhere else this could possibly go. That works. So, okay, that's that. And I need to fill out this space here. It's not quite good enough. It's also not quite good enough. That works. That slots in nicely, but there's nothing that I could use to fill in these two slots down here then. Yeah, that's my anchor, though. That's my anchor. Let's see if I can fit this other big piece in here somehow. Oh, dude, best viewers. Whoa. Is that the Undertale heart? Yeah. Okay, am I wrong? Is there somewhere else that this can fit? Does it fit here? I will say it's a little bit hard to tell. Yes, it does fit there. Okay. And that fits there. Okay. That's the core of it. That's the core of it. Okay. Let's put this guy up here. Slot that in. Maybe fill that spot. And then... Oh, no. Don't move. Put this, please. Put this... That's close. Almost there. Put this... No, that's not gonna work. Put that there. Ain't that one piece goes on top? Yeah, that one piece? Yeah, for sure. This piece, you mean, or this one? What do you mean that one piece? This piece? The one on the bottom of the pile? Nice. Well done. Can we get a round of applause for the sheepster? Whoa! Let me do that. Okay. And then maybe we do this. No. It's me blowing this puzzle up with my mind. Okay, that does that. And then that would fill out that spot, but then I'm missing. I'm like not filling this in. Like I feel like those guys, that can't be the answer for that spot then. But that's gotta be where this goes though, right? Okay, well that doesn't, okay, I think there might be like a little bit of a hint because that definitely does not connect correctly. Like, I think it might be telling me that's not the right spot for it. So it's gotta be like, it's either gonna be here, and that doesn't make any sense, here, or like here or here. Maybe try putting it there. And then maybe this still does go here. No. Should draw the, okay, smart guy. See, you take a crack at it. Biden meme, but with Emmy. I can't do it there. Oh, gosh, dang it, man. But I can't, like, that doesn't make any sense either because then this is blocked off. Something else is borked with this. Something else is borked with this design. What if I put that there? Okay, we do that. Okay, okay. Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking. Well, sort of, but I don't know how I don't know how I do this part. How do I fill this part in? Something I did's got to be wrong. Oh my lord, dude, this puzzle. The problem is like these pieces, like there's nowhere that this piece fits now. So it's got to be somewhere in this mess over here. Like, what if I put that there? Put this here. Cheapy, I just took it off of the top. Wait, put that on the top! It doesn't even work there. God dang it. Okay, I'm pretty sure like it looking correct is kind of I feel like it's a little bit misleading. Put it one space up. On the end. Like this, you think? Okay, 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 and then I do this. Okay. Okay, 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 sheepy. Okay, okay. Shit, sheepy. That was hard. Yeah, we made a heart shape. Something came out at the bottom. A coin and a card calendar. We got a coin and a card calendar by completing a heart. The coin's pretty obvious, but what did we do with the calendar? The puzzle pieces ended up being useful, so let's just take them with us. Okay. Someone uses sheepy mode and then I complete the whole game in 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. Okay, Buster. Oh, excuse me. January ace, November jack, and December queen. It works, but it's still strange. Wonder why the first letter is emphasized, and there's this weird barcode on the back. Okay, so we got 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. No king, though. Jack, queen. Kira, queen. Wait, did this open up? When did this open? When did this show up here? 5564X. X. Didn't that hammer we picked up have a red X on it? You're right. Maybe it's related? A bunch of ripped up kings. So what would this be? This would be... What is that, an 8? The cards then only go to queen. Maybe it's saying the numbers only go to 12? Only to 12. What is this supposed to be? Nine something, queen 5, 8, J. It's an 8. How do you know that? Just by assumption? Oh, you can count the symbols. Brendan, I know so little about cards that that's not obvious. So 10, 1, 8, 3, so that's 10, and then 12, 12, 9, plus we got 9, 4, 12, 5, 8, 11. The question is, are these numbers just like straight up numbers, or are they like am I doing some weird system within these elements to combine them together before I do this actual equation? But let's see what happens if I just do the numbers raw as a number. 183 minus 1012, 1,012,129 plus 94125811. That's 93,113,865. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything to put in there though at the moment. I'm not sure what we do with that just yet. Spot for a card at the top half of the jukebox. Hey, that card calendar we got from the slot machine. Think it'd work here? It went in, and the jukebox started playing music. Oh, look! Those buttons that look like dice fell out. Okay. We can grab the dice now. And then we can probably just... So I wonder if instead of it being like the whole number here, because I can't think of a possible way to represent 93 million with this system, I wonder if within each of these just sort of loops. So maybe we add them together, so it would be 1 plus 8 plus 3, which would be 12. So 12 minus 10 plus 12 plus 12 plus 9 divided by 12. Oops. Divided by 12. We get 3. Oh, hold on. Let's do this. Minus 12, minus 12, minus 12. So it'd be 7. 12 minus 7 plus... Then it would be 9 plus 4 plus 12 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11. And we do this. That'll be 1. So it's 12 minus 7 plus 1, which should just be 6. And that binds us within a certain value ratio here. Because I have no way of showing 12. Brrm. seriously want Sheepy One to be redeemed? Do you think Sheepy would be doing any better on the... Oh, Sheepy might have done better on the previous puzzle. Write the months in a calendar year? Oh, you might be right. Didn't we just find a calendar? Did we be thrown into this having only played half attention to the entire room? So JFMAJJASOND. All right, so we've got 12. So that's, I mean, that's Queen. Doesn't really do anything for us though. What am I missing something? This is 4, right? Is there one that I'm not understanding here? Let's see. It only goes up to 12. So what does this mean? I mean, this one is constrained to 12, even if I add it, but these ones go well above that. Can you see that sheet again? Yeah, Sheep is trying to come from my streaming career. Can I see that sheet again? Yeah, the first letters of each month are emphasized. So what would this be? This would be J. What is this? This is J-A. Jam. Then we've got 10, so O. Q. OQQ 9 S, and then we got what is that? Is that a 9 or that's a 9? We got S A S A Q. Wait. Why am I doing Q? ODDS. So SADM. A. F is that last number. 11. Okay. So it would be N. Jam odds sad man. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Okay, I get it. I understand. I get it. So it's 570. What's odds though? Did I do that one right? So that's 10, 12, 12, 9. Am I dumb? 10, 12, 12, and 9. It's odds. And so that's 100. I don't see how chess would be the odds. Maybe it's this? Chibi, did you have your did you have an epiphany? Should you treat the numbers as being digits of a base 12 number? I don't think so. That's what I was trying to do. But that was not correct. In the theme of me overcomplicating simple puzzle ideas, I was like doing modulos. I don't think there is. Are you saying that because there's something, there's something with the word odds on it, Brendan, and you're asking me? You're prompting me like I'm a little baby child. Yeah, I don't think that there is, but which makes me think that the only thing that it could be is the odds on the roulette table. But then, like, how, in what order do I do them? The odds of winning. Oh. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I completely forgot about that, to be honest with you. So it's going to be 100 minus 35 plus 570. $635. Dude, you guys are so stupid. I'm such a genius. Hey, look, a coin came out the side. We were right. The correct combination caused something to happen. We kind of made a mess searching for this hint. I'm glad it was worth it. We need one more coin. Never talk to me. So I was actually, speaking of Brendan, did you want to come with me to the card show? I guess there's not really any cards that you're super interested in getting at the moment, but if you want, I can take you and take you back. It's, I think, on the way by your house. Oh, I know we were in a death game, but no need to make a mess, dude. Okay. A cylindrical piece came out. So this was how the chessboard was locked. That was pretty tricky. Round cylinder. You'll be at work? When you buzzing around? Bitch? Oh, shit. There are 3 windows showing chess pieces. Let's see if we can do something with it. I'll sting you later. All right. I don't fully understand why I would think to... Oh, because it's 5, 5, 6, 4, then 3. I see. Okay. I was thinking, well, okay, what is there even else that I could do? I didn't think about this, but that makes sense. Okay. So the 3, and then you hit this, 'cause that's what it's supposed to be representing. That makes sense. All right, so the 3 is the king. I wish that I could look at this. 2 is going to be the bishop, and then this is the rook. So it's rook, bishop, king. Sheepy, would you have even been able to figure this puzzle out unless you had the hint in the game? Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that. 05282126. Oh, so this is how you were supposed to figure it out. So I kind of did that out of order. This tells you the specific order for spin. Or you could just do the basic anagram. Yeah, that also works. Yes, we did it. The glass covering the button is open. So putting those coins here did open the case. Thank God, we can finally push this button. But does it really open the door? You know, you're right. It could be a trap. It always happens in movies. The bad guys rush to push the button. Carlos, it's the leader's job to do this kind of thing. What? You're the one who wanted to push it so badly. I guess it's probably not going to explode or anything. Okay, I am the eldest here, so I'll do the pushing. In the big leagues now. Complete 6 quests. Oh.
The rules to the decision game will now be explained.
The decision
Bruh.
game.
Rules?
This decision game utilizes the 3 dice located during the room search.
So, these then.
To begin this game, each player must take 1 die and roll them together on the dice table. If all dice show a 1 on the side facing up, all players win.
You remember the scene so well, but you thought it was the second game and not this one? Oh, really?
To escape.
This part of the game haunts your dreams. Oh my gosh, okay.
A single die does not display a 1.
No, is it? Wait, is it random?
Everyone in the room
No.
down.
What? Oh my God! What the hell is this shit? This isn't even a fucking game!
The time limit.
Yeah, probably DZ.
If all of the dice are not rolled within that time limit,
There's no way.
everyone will
There's
be
no
down.
way.
Those are all the rules. Good luck to everyone.
What are the odds?
Huh?
The odds will get all the dice to roll a 1.
Oh,
It's not terrible odds. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not god okay, well, when you put it as a percentage, it's pretty bad actually.
0.46?
I didn't think it was that bad with 1 hour 216.
30 seconds.
I don't know if I'm gonna do this.
Shit, there's no time. Just roll them.
Ah, God damn it! I can't die here! There's still something I need to say.
Just say it then, dude. Say you love Akane.
9.
Okay then, here we go.
Come on.
pray hard. If we pray, then it's gotta...
There's no time! Oh my god. I can't believe it, dude. It's actually random? It's actually random. Are you serious? Like, at least with the other one, it was like 50-50.
Doesn't count.
Your hand slipped. That was it, right?
Yeah, what she said. You wouldn't mind a little do-over, right? Zero? Oh, okay. I guess you're not the mulligan type. There! Get on the other side of the bar! Hurry!
He's coming right now. Bruh. Dang.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Sigma.
Gosh dang, suits of armor.
Junpei, Akane. These 8 are now deceased.
Bruh. This game really is the most violent of them all, for sure. Was he gonna propose to her? Bro. Like, even more so than the original game where, like, you had bombs in your stomach the whole time. Let's do this one. The 3 dice. Okay, wait. There was a lock there.
There's still...
So the other option here is to not roll the dice. That's the only other one that I can actually force. So I can just not roll the dice here, and that's going to be the other ending. That's not an option. But they said at the end of 1 minute, if I don't roll the dice, then the game just ends and we all die anyway. I'm actually going to wait 1 minute and see if this is how you're supposed to do it. I know there's no timer, but there wasn't a timer for the... Was there a timer for the one with where you were going to shoot? Yes? Okay. Oh, so Aaron, every single post that I've read, is I was like, okay, there's got to be some secret to this. Every post that I've read says that you're guaranteed to get it on your 3rd try. We'll see if it's true, I guess. What? I guess we'll see if that's true.
Huh?
Although I'm not really sure what am I deciding here? If the choice isn't do you roll the dice or not, like what am I deciding? I'm gonna press the screen. Yep. Aaron, how did you not get this? How did you spend hours doing this? It's guaranteed. Did you always like quit or like restart or something?
No way. Oh, yes! Yes! Hell yeah! We're alive!
What? Why didn't you get it then?
Yeah! Hey, why are the two of you just standing there?
Damn, Junpei.
216. We just got a miracle.
Yeah. You're right.
I just can't believe it.
We're alive, right?
Okay, why are they acting like this?
Of course we're alive.
Your game is extremely bugged. That might be the problem then, yeah. Could you imagine if I actually had to do it for 1 in 216?
Wouldn't be pounding a mile a minute right now. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. We definitely gotta have a toast back in the lounge.
Haha, come on!
I don't think I've seen Junpei this excited since grade school.
He does look like Waluigi.
He's still the same guy you knew.
Rah!
I'm really glad.
That real
Come on, guys. We have to go to the lounge and need to get a drink.
Both.
I'm gonna weed.
Nothing beats a cold one after surviving a close call. Come on! You guys should join me.
Sorry. I'll pass.
I'm really not in the mood for it.
For real? Are you serious?
Hey, are you already drunk?
Yeah, I am! Drunk!
Ha!
I am buzzed on this kick-ass feeling of surviving the impossible!
You probably shouldn't drink too much, Junpei.
Why not?
Dude, if you laugh one more time, I'm gonna punch you in the throat, Junpei.
Remember? We just experienced
Why not?
of hitting 1/216th odds, 0.46%, guys. Come on. Let's use the
Junpei?
remaining time we have to savor this awesome moment.
A miracle.
Haha!
It definitely would be. If it happened on the first try.
Guys, what are you saying? We only threw the dice once, right?
I just found out you
Are you sure
are pregnant.
about that? Maybe. We just don't remember. And in reality, we've rolled the dice over and over again.
Huh?
If we threw them 3 times, the probability would be 72 to 1. I wouldn't really call those odds a miracle.
Oh, so what? Does that really matter? I'll say it again. We've only gone and thrown the dice once. Once. Right, Carlos?
Yeah, that's true. What are you trying to say, Akane?
Carlos, let's say you were going to roll 10 dice all at the same time. So, do you think you'd end up with all of them displaying a 1?
Of course not. It's impossible.
Not though.
The probability is 60,466,176 to 1, but that's essentially impossible. If you tried 60,466,176 times, however, what would happen?
The likelihood of all of them being 1 is...
Not so much of an impossibility, right?
But also, like any singular time you roll the dice, there's an equal possibility it's going to be 1.
If
Like they're all
2 to the
going to be
4th
1.
power, 16 people compete in a rock, paper, scissors tournament, how many matches are needed before a winner can be determined?
Why are you talking about...
Just answer the question.
Junpei, I'm trying to design tournament software.
Okay, first, the 16 narrow down to 8. Then 8 to 4 and 4 to 2. After the final round, 1 person's left standing, so... a total of 4?
So, what would happen if 2 to the 100 did the same thing?
It'd be 100.
And how confident do you feel about winning this tournament, Junpei?
I'm not, obviously. You're out of the competition after you lose just 1 match. You'd have to win 100 rounds straight to win.
But someone will do it and win, right? A victor who wins 100 matches without losing one will exist.
It's true.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
The person who won. But only because of circumstance. I mean, more or less.
Well, duh, but why are you...
It may be obvious, but it's important. The one who lives on does so due to circumstance.
The anthropic principle.
Oh, you've heard of
Use
it.
calculus statistics to determine or calculate the cumulative probability of winning within X number of rounds, but that's too much math. Yeah, I don't know. I always found probability calculations really complicated for some reason.
That principle explains why. They say, for example, that if Jupiter was just a bit smaller, the Earth likely wouldn't have even formed. That's not the only instance either. There are physical constants throughout the universe. But if even one had changed the tiniest bit, humanity wouldn't have been created at all.
But anyone can see we do actually exist.
And that's exactly my point. We exist. Therefore, we know that we exist. Perhaps somewhere in reality there are countless universes devoid of humanity where the idea of humans didn't even begin. But it isn't possible to know if those other universes exist or not. That's because there are no human beings to observe within them. The only universe we can measure is our own.
Statistics and like probabilities are so complicated.
This is the universe.
It's like super fascinating, but it's so complicated.
Are you talking about tautology?
1 + 1 = 2 is a form of tautology also, right?
Hey, can we focus on tautology instead? You know?
Sophistry.
Are you sure?
Anyway, I get what you're trying to say, Akane. Maybe, somewhere in this world, there are an infinite number of histories where we were executed by the Gatling guns. But we don't know if those histories really exist.
I do.
Basically, because we're dead in those histories. The dead can't observe the world. Only those who are still alive can do that. Therefore, we exist here, now.
Your tautology is a sophistry. I'm gonna be real. I don't actually remember what tautology and sophistry are. I think I knew what tautology was at one point, but I've
The
forgotten.
universe could be not meant for humanity.
Sophistry, though, I have no idea.
Maybe there's one not limited by gravity, where they travel faster than light.
Why is the game running on like 1 FPS right now?
Sure, such a universe doesn't exist. If it does, then we could expect that aliens would be interacting together within it.
Okay, now that sounds like fun.
Maybe that was the universe God had intended in the first place. And this one is a failure.
So, we exist in the universe God abandoned.
Sophistry is like being a pretty talker. Tautology is prepositional logic.
What's the matter?
You guys talking like this, I don't feel like drinking anymore. Kinda getting the feeling I was an idiot for acting like we won the lottery.
Way to make
don't you agree?
Junpei feel like a twat.
A history somewhere out there that's happier than ours right now. Then maybe it's really true.
We might be in the history God abandoned.
That's a sad thought.
Now announcing the current casualties.
Okay, nobody so far has commented or agreed with me when I said this. That is the sound effect from Stardew Valley, right? Like nobody said anything when I said that.
These 5 are now deceased.
That's definitely the sound effect from Stardew Valley,
X-passes will be revealed.
right?
I kill Fool Moon Fate. That is all.
No.
That means only Phi is still alive.
You hear that, Brendan?
Sorry.
Fi's still alive.
Forget what I just said. Huh. Seems like we're the ones with the best luck.
Yeah, I didn't comment on your question, but I am also curious where Diana, or how Diana and Sigma died in this one.
Didn't you hear that announcement? 5 X-passes were released. The only one left to die is Phi from D-Team, and then we...
Junpei! Don't you ever say that, even if it's a joke.
Oh. He just throws the ring away. Okay, I'm assuming we got a lock on that path. Is it locked on both sides? Yep, locked on both sides. Okay. Well, wait. Okay, this is the one where we shoot. Yeah, this is where we're shooting. It's alive, and then that's right. Okay. So this is the pathway where we kill Sigma, and then Diana kills herself. So Fi is just alive on her own, basically. Okay. Part of me, I'm kind of surprised that they have like the global flowchart in here where you can just see how everything connects. I kind of figured they would have it be like all distinct like lines, and then later they would connect them. Like once you figure out like how things are connected, it would start like piecing it together in some way. I guess that would you have to like scroll to the left and the right probably, but it would make I think a bit more sense in game than what we have going on here right now. But anyway, we're gonna end stream here now. We went a little, well, not a little long because I did start stream late. Let's see here. I really hope that saved. I really hope that's saved. If not, I guess I'll just run through it. I'll check right after stream, and then I'll move on with it. Let's see here. We didn't got any art to show off today, so let's just go ahead and find somebody to raid here. While I'm doing that, thank you all for being here as always, folks. I really do appreciate it. Sorry if the mouth noises were distracting or disgusting or awful or terrible. But hopefully the volume of my voice was a little bit nicer. It was a little bit easier to hear me, hopefully. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and raid into... Let's go ahead and raid into... Let's go ahead and raid into Kitty Punch Pow. I don't remember where I met this person, but they're playing some Among Us, which is like kind of that's kind of a cool throwback, right? So let's go ahead and raid into Kitty Punch Pow. I don't remember a whole lot about them, so please, bear with me if they're not a very nice person or something. But go and show them some love, folks. Thank you for being here as always. I really appreciate it. I will talk to you all again tomorrow for some more off. All right, folks. Goodbye. Sleep well.